Alright, so from the title, look at focus. From the title, you already know what the video is about. It's how to grow taller, right? Hear me out, hear me out. Alright, so they've been commenting, telling me to make this video. I was kind of lost. I'm like, how do you grow taller? So I know it's mainly genetics or whatnot. These things don't make you like just grow taller, but what they do is it just helps you reach like your genetic potential. You can actually do things that will limit your growth, will limit how tall you're supposed to be. So here are things that you should do so you won't limit that, or the things that you shouldn't do that will limit that. If you're supposed to be, let's say your height is supposed to be 5'8", but you're doing bad habits, you might end up 5'6" instead of 5'8" or something like that. So, yo, hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get it. End of 8th grade when I was like 14, I was literally like 5'3". I'm gonna post a picture. I was also doing these things I'm gonna say in the video. I was doing it subconsciously. I didn't know that they would help you grow taller. It was just natural almost. Alright, so the number one thing, the first thing I did while I was going through the growth spurt or whatnot was sleep. Sleep is important. You guys can go look this up on your own or whatnot. Like, does sleeping help you grow taller? That's a big yes everywhere. Sleeping helps you grow taller. But literally, I should sleep like at least 8 hours a day or even more, I don't even know. Sleep is definitely important. I guess while you sleep, it releases the growth hormone or something like that. I guess a person's growth is affected because while you're asleep, the growth hormone is normally released. I didn't know any of that, like the science behind it when I was younger, but I knew that you're supposed to sleep a lot, so that's all I used to do. I used to literally come home, take naps, go to sleep at night, go to sleep early. So yeah, I didn't really pay attention to it, but now looking back on it and like looking up these type of like things that help you grow taller, it's all like stuff that I did when I was younger. So yeah, you have to sleep. That's the number one most important thing. Alright, so number two on my list is calcium. I know like I'm looking this stuff up and these are the things that's coming up, and when I think about it, I used to drink milk all the time. So I used to come home, I would make like a PB&J sandwich, I would get milk, eat it, drink milk every day. So yeah, I guess calcium actually like helps strengthen the bones and grow healthy bones. So it's important. I didn't know that when I was younger, but now I'm telling you guys, so make sure you drink a lot of milk or whatever other things that has calcium in it. Number three on my list is caffeine. Yeah, I never really drunk coffee. I've never actually drunk coffee, or I don't really drink much caffeine or anything. But if you look it up, it's like a battle almost. It's like some people say it stunts growth, some people doesn't. It's like divided in half. I honestly have no clue, but I can say that I've never drunk any coffee or anything. So I guess I did kind of grow quick, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Some things, like from drinking caffeine, could also result to other things. So when I say that it could lead to other things, I'm thinking about it can affect your sleep. Remember, I said tip number one is lots of sleep. So if you're drinking a lot of caffeine, that can affect your sleep habit, your sleep cycle, and more. I don't know the other things it affects, so don't know. Might have to look that up, because I told you it's like half and half. Some people say other things. All over the place, but yeah, it's one thing I follow. I'll say probably at least limit the caffeine. If you're a big coffee drinker, try to slow down a little bit. This one may kill some of y'all. I know in high school this is a big deal. This is tip number 4. I know in high school this is a big deal, but this is something I've never done, and it's smoking or secondhand smoke. I'm sure I probably have been with secondhand smoking, you know, at parties or whatnot, but when it comes to smoking, none of that. I guess that stunts your growth. I actually didn't know that though. I literally just learned that like 20 minutes ago. So that's like a new thing for me. Didn't know that, but it makes sense now. I've never smoked, and you see I had a good little growth spurt. So still for the same tip, number 4, I hear alcohol can interfere with the growth too. Didn't know that either. So that's 2 things that for me, I didn't do any of those. So I guess that helped out or whatnot. All right, tip number 5. This is the last tip. I might do 2 tips. I just did like 4 almost. I'm gonna do 2 tips with this tip. So with tips number 5, I'm sure this shouldn't be a surprise to you guys, or I'm sure you guys are doing this, but I'm guessing you're supposed to work out like normally. I hear at the age of 18, you need at least like 60 minutes of workout a day or whatnot. And I mean, I guess you guys are all like basketball players or whatnot, so I mean, you should be cool with that. Make sure you work out, make sure you stay active, even if it's something just like jogging around the neighborhood or doing a quick little like ab workout, anything. This is the second part of tip number 5 that has to do with, it doesn't have to do with exercises, but it's posture and like stretching. So obviously, you know, some people are kind of like slouched over a little bit, you know, the posture where you sit straight up, neck out, do all that stuff. I guess that makes you, I don't know if it's just like appearing taller or does it actually contribute to your growth. I guess stretching can obviously improve your posture and it can actually help you grow. Yeah, stretching is important. I actually have a stretching video if you need it. Just might drop it. Yeah, that's it for the video, man. Hope you enjoyed the 5 tips. Make sure you guys do this. If you have any questions or whatnot, comment below. I've done enough research where I can actually respond to you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Skip it.